back to another episode of Prison Life with Dustin Sloan, and I am Dustin Sloan, unfortunately. Fucking bugs are everywhere, goddammit. Nah, fucking around. But, yeah, how's everybody doing? Beautiful weekend. Martin Luther King Day is up, so we got off work, got off everything. You know, the kids got off school, so that's all good. And besides that, just fucking living the dream, you know. So I'm starting to push this channel because I'm getting monetized, you know. I'm gonna make this money, try to do this shit. So please like and subscribe and help me out here, because I got people I'm gonna start interviewing and stuff, because I could take time off work and start doing it for real, you know. And I'm gonna start interviewing people on the streets, because I know mad fucking people like on my block and shit are a lot of homeless people. There's a homeless shelter next door, you know. You guys can see. Side of this shit all out. See that's Zierga Street and Castle Hill, and then the other way is East Tremont right over there. You know, so I got mad people that I could help out. You know, give them a few dollars for interviews and stuff and do stuff. But back to the point of the video is last video was entitled C95 intake hell. So once you get past the intake, after you've suffered your fucking 7 days on the floor, 3 days in the Tombs or Brooklyn House, wherever you came from. Me, it was the Tombs. MCM Max, where they hold the federal, the state, everybody. Some people stay there in the Tombs and do their time there while they go to court. That's the best thing you could do, is stay in the Tombs if you have a case in Manhattan. Because if you go to Rikers Island now, every day you got to go from Rikers Island, fucking a 4-hour trip to get to fucking the borough that you got to go to court in, you know? And every time you get there, you don't even see a fucking nobody, you know what I mean? So you finally get through these bullpens, and now you are in a intake called The Project in Rikers Island. These projects, or these projects are there's three stories. You know, there's the mains, the middles, and the tops. The tops are gang dorms usually. I was in 3 top, which was a Crip dorm, SRG dorm, because I was SRG and I was ICR, which is a card they give you that when you get caught with contraband, or if you're in a gang, they give you this card, and I had both. I had been caught with contraband and gang shit, so I had both. So they fuck with you everywhere you go when you have this green ID. Anyone that knows about Rikers Island knows that they have these lines on the floor, and if you have ICR, you have to get against the wall. They have to fucking search you and everything. You know, I've been caught with tattoo guns, I've been caught with Suboxone, I've been caught with knives, I've been caught with all that shit. So I had nothing but problems in jail, because I was just one of those people that, like, I was more comfortable in jail at this time than I was out. I was worried more about getting out than staying in, you know what I mean? And so I was constantly doing stupid shit. So I finally get to the fucking projects. I get to my dorm, you know what I mean? I finally get through the intake there. You get your methadone. I finally got straight. They give it to you right there in the projects at fucking 10 at night. It's terrible. You have to wait till 10 at night to get your shit, you know? Especially after waiting 7 days to finally get it. And now you finally know you're going to get it that day, but you got to wait until 11 at night, you know? And then once that happens, you know, you finished your intake, and now they're going to move you from your classification. So if you have a high classification, you're going to go to the dark side, which is high classification, which is the cells, single man cells. Now, if you have a low, medium, or what they call, like, you know, like, it's still high class, but it's medium high class, where I was, it's called the light side, or the mods. And those are where I was I was in 17 upper in the light side. And those were 2 and 3 man cells, except for the first 2 cells were 1 man cells. Those were for the house gang people, you know, so that's that, you know. So yeah, so I finally get over there, get my shit right, I get a job, you know what I mean, I'm working in laundry, I'm doing good, I'm finally, you know, getting you know, feeling better and getting food and getting stuff going and hustling, you know, getting all this shit together. And then I meet this dude. He's a Latin king, gangster. His name's Touch, because he says he's untouchable, which is all bullshit, because he's just a Latin fiend. That ain't about a goddamn thing. And so he's selling Suboxone, and this So this scumbag, I'm selling Suboxone with him now. Stu Touch, and he's supposed to be a gangster and all this shit, so we're in the same cell together and everything. And what he's doing is we're getting Suboxone. This is before the strip, so it's the powder, and he's cutting it with Klonopin, which is, they're green at the time, but we had the Tivas, the green ones, and he's cutting them with that, to make them stretch out, and he sells it to one of the Dominican Don't Play, the DDP, and the Padias, And so homeboy comes to sell and says, yo, homeboy, what's up with that shit you gave me? And instead of just telling him the truth, listen, it was cut with Klonopin, most people be like, okay, thank you. No, he's like, no, I'll kick rocks thinking he's tough or whatever. This dude beats him half to death, dude. And now this Latin King is holding, third rank. He's the war party, so he's supposed to be the one killing these motherfuckers or something like this happens. So he goes to the vent to go to next door to the high power dorm and says to the man running the show that's got the whole fucking island for the Latin Kings. And he tells him, yeah, this dude fucking did this. He said, yo, why are you even talking about it? You should be handling that. And he's like, what? Like, he was expecting this guy to take care of it, And this guy tells him, yo, I better hear that my lions are roaring over there. Like, you better fucking do something, you know what I mean? So now this guy comes to me and goes, yo, please tell the CEOs I'm sick. I need to get out of this dorm. I need to get out of here. This motherfucker's trying to get up out of there and check out, you know what I mean? And fucking, it was crazy, man. He went from gangster, kingpin, running everything to, couldn't even fight. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? And it just shows you how, like, twisted this game is, And then, he was already having problems because when you're a active gang member, you're not supposed to be going and getting on no goddamn methadone line in jail, you know what I mean? So every day he would have to he had this certain job working an intake for someone so that he could go down and get his medication in the clinic to where no one could see him, you know what I mean? So he was just constantly doing stupid shit, And this guy eventually, had to pay somebody to get them to go up to them and tell him that he's hurt and he needs help, and he got out of there, you know what I mean? But, like, that ruined his whole career over nothing, you know what I mean? Instead of just standing up for himself and fighting for himself, because these people live in these neighborhoods they can't go back to, So now I get a new roommate, and this roommate introduces me to a man that's selling lots of drugs now, the same thing I'm doing, And this guy's like, yo, let's do business together, and it's my cellmate's homeboy, and my cellmate is, old school black dude, official, no problems, got respect for everyone, done nothing but respect me, But this dude that he's dealing with, he always tells me he's kind of sketchy, he's paranoid, All right, whatever, that doesn't bother me, You should be paranoid if you're selling drugs and you're dealing with people you don't know. And he's dealing with me only off your word, you know what I mean? And it's not common for a white boy to be running drugs in Rikers Island, you know what I mean? So I didn't, think anything of it, So I think, we're just doing good business, you know what I mean? And then one day I'm sitting in my cell. My cellmate had just gone to work, the one that had hooked me up with this plug that I'm telling you about now. Now this guy's pacing back and forth in front of my cell. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I stick my head out. Yo, what's up, bro? What's wrong? Oh, you know what's wrong. And my mind starts racing like, yo, does he think I play with his money? Do you think I ripped him off? He thinks I'm setting him up. And he's like, and I can't say, yo, what's up, bro? Just talk to me, bro. Tell me what's going on. We can work it out. He's like, yo, you know what I want? I was like, yo, what the fuck you mean? I know what you want. I want that. And he looks me up and down. I said, oh my God, man. This motherfucker wants to fuck me, man. That's my fucking, oh my God, bro. And I was abused as a kid. I ain't playing that shit, man. I don't give a fuck. And this dude's buff. He's got clout in the dorm, you know what I mean? So I'm fucked, you know what I mean? So this dude starts trying to walk into my cell. I just punched him in the throat, started trying to rake his eyes out. I bit him. I kicked him in the dick. I choked him. I did everything to get this man off me and to get away from this motherfucker and to hurt him, you know what I mean? And thank God we both got maced, handcuffed, beat up, took to the box, you know what I mean? The whole 9 yards. And the whole time in the box, we're sitting back there, you know what I mean? And he's yelling that he's going to get me, he's going to fuck me, and all this crazy shit, you know what I mean? And, that just shows you, like, you can't trust nobody around here. Like, a good dude set me up with this guy, but he didn't know how sick this guy was. Like, you don't see this in people. Like, they're really, really good at hiding it. These people are good at hiding these things, you know what I mean? And with me, I've always had this problem that I'm fucking nice to people. I'll help anybody, but I'm not a pushover at all. But I'm not tough. I'm not a gangster. I'm not trying to project that. I have a mohawk. I have long hair. I have piercings. I have tattoos. I'm a surfer, dude. I'm not trying to fucking be, yo, my nigga, I'm a thug, like these other fucking wannabes from Florida and shit. Like, I could act that way because I am from the fucking hood. You know what I mean? Like, I could take you downstairs right now and introduce you to mad fucking people that I fuck with. But everyone respects me because I'm myself. I don't fucking want to be like them. You know what I mean? I want to be like me. And no fucking black dude respects a white dude trying to act black. It's just a fact. Look at Pino. He's a Hoover. How the fuck are you a Crip Hoover from Florida when there is no such thing as a Crip Hoover? There's Hoover criminals in California. That's it. So how the fuck are you? And now all of a sudden you're wearing orange too, dude? And then I see 1090 Jake wants to box and shit. Like, dude, come on, bro. You got laced up by Pino and you're telling me you want to fight, dude? Come on, man. Pay me. I'll fight any one of y'all. I don't give a fuck. Any day of the week. Let me know. I'll show you what's up. But yeah, I just wanted to start, making mad videos and doing shit, 'cause I got my channel going now, I can go live now. We can do whatever we want to do, bro. But I'm gonna keep going with these stories. I'm gonna finish off this one with this Booty Bandit. But peace, love you guys. Yo, like and subscribe, man. Go check out my fucking wife's channel. It's banging, bro. I'm telling you. If you like animals, you like pit bulls that have been rescued. We got a blue-nosed brindle. My wife's about to start fostering other dogs, so we got a lot of shit going on. So thanks again. Like, fucking subscribe, and fuck everyone.